Hey guys and dolls, welcome back to the Toyland. It's M as usual, and yeah, I kind of decided that I wanted to look at one of these today. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna do both. I have both the Court of Owls set here, and then I have the Volume 3 Death of the Family with the Joker mask. And yeah, I was sitting there and I seen these sitting way up high. They sit way up high in my room on a shelf, and I'm like, why haven't I looked at those yet? They're old. Let's get them out of the way. Old, but very cool. I gotta tell you, I love these mask sets. Very cool. And this was a great first set. The Court of Owls, which, if any of you guys are fans of DC or read DC, you probably know. The Court of Owls is a new group of villains for Batman, created in the New 52. And I gotta say, and I don't think I'm alone in this, I firmly believe that the Court of Owls has earned their place in the Batman villain mythos. I mean, they're right up there with your Jokers and your Two-Faces and, your Hushes even. Hush was a bit of a newer character that was really good. Great read, Hushes. But yeah, the Court of Owls, man, I love them so much. I was very excited. The show Gotham, my boy Ruben, he's a big fan of that, and I watch it as well. DC's killing me. They're like, hey guys, Gotham and Supergirl on the same night. So more often than not, I end up watching Supergirl and I catch Gotham after online. But yeah, when they started mentioning the Court of Owls, I went crazy. I was like, oh no way. Because, I mean, never in my life did I expect to see one of the newest Batman villain groups appear in a show that's about Batman before he's Batman. So, when they did that, that got me super amped. So, kudos to them guys. But, so yeah, this is the Volume 1 set. Court of Owls. It's called Volume 1 Court of Owls. This is the book that comes with it. We're not going to talk too much about the book, because I'm also going to start my comic reviews here. I've been saying pretty much since I started this channel, which really was only a few months ago. Feels like it's been a lot longer. Really does. Feels like I've been doing this for like a year, but it's been like 3 months. But yeah, I'm going to review this coming up real soon. I'm going to start my comic reviews. I'm not sure if I'm going to review single issues or not, because that would be a lot of issues to review. But I am definitely going to go through my entire collection of collected graphic novels, and we will do little reviews of those. So I love this cover art. This is cool. I mean, it kind of just looks like Batman being attacked. He's kind of the focal point of the image, so he kind of draws your eye. But if you look closely, you can kind of start to see some familiar things, like this. Obviously, this is the Riddler. This is Killer Croc. This, I assume, he's got a puppet. So I think it's that guy that has that evil puppet, and I can't think of his dang name at all for the life of me right now. Wow. I believe that's Harley, Scarecrow, Two-Face, of course, and I'm not entirely sure who that is over here, right there. But yeah, pretty cool cover. Snyder might be the defining Batman writer of our generation. I might have to agree with that. I really like Snyder Batman. That's Scott Snyder. I love his Batman stories very much. Greg Capullo's art goes great with them. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, I'm not going to say too much about it. We'll save that for the review. Yeah, it is in a bag. It is bagged and boarded. Does that make me like a super nerd? I even bag and board my collected volumes. Well, I have a good reason, though. I live in an old house. I mean, really old. I don't mean like built in the 70s old. I mean built in 1903 old farmhouse old. This place is old. So, yeah, lots of dust floating around here. So, I like to keep my things bagged because I don't have to worry about them getting dusty or anything. It's a handful and annoying enough having to dust all the collectibles, the figures standing around. So, show you guys this box real quick here. Oops. That's where the book comes. It just sits in this little piece, and this attaches to the back. And that's where you find your book. Alright, here's the one side. The front, obviously, with the open face. You can see the mask. There's the side here. Beware the Court of Owls that watches all the time, ruling Gotham from a shadowed perch behind granite and lime. They watch you at your hearth. They watch you in your bed. Speak not a whispered word of them, or they'll soon send the Talon for your head. Yeah, the Talon is killer. Again, I was so excited, like, because they did Court of Owls coming to Gotham. They brought him, and they even brought Talon in tow. And I'm actually pretty sure I know what's going to happen somewhat on the show in that storyline from reading this. But yeah, here's the back. Shows you both the mask and the book. And this gives you a little insight into the book, which you can pause and read that if you want. And this side just has that same little creepy Court of Owls poem again. Sorry, I think I bumped the camera. Alright. Boy. Does not want to stay together. So, here's the mask itself. Pretty friggin' cool. I love the look of these things. The Court of Owls masks, like, they're very creepy. Just the giant white face, the big open eyes. Yeah, way creepy. That's one thing I have to say about Gotham. I was hoping the masks would be a little bit more like this. They're quite a departure. They're quite different. So, that's one thing. But here's how it attaches. Real sturdy. This cord, I'm not sure what to describe that as other than a cord. It stretches. It's attached into these metal things that are then stuck inside the mask. It's also got little foam padding for your face. There's some warnings. Warning. Do not wear for too long. So the material, you can see it's not hard. It's not like a hard mask, which would have been really, really cool if they had done this in like a PVC or something. Man, that would be sweet. But yeah, it's not quite the same material as like a child's mask would be. I'd say it's a little sturdier than that. But yeah, so I mean, if you guys are expecting like a porcelain mask or something, you're not gonna get that in the set. Yeah, not much to really look at. There's the inside of it. They are cool though. I need to wear mine sometime to like a free comic book day or something. Put on a suit and a tie and just go around creeping people out in a Court of Owls mask. Yeah, so yeah, they are pretty cool. I mean, for the price, especially, I paid $20 for this set, which you're gonna pay about that for just. I mean, not now, of course. You can probably get the volume pretty cheap. I don't even know what this thing runs for now. It could be cheaper than it was initially. But $20 for the book and the mask. Twist my arm, why don't you? It was a sweet deal for me because, like I said, when these volumes come out new, they're gonna be about that. The cover price is like $25, and you might find it for like 10 less than that. So $15-20 for the book plus a mask. I was happy, and I had to have the Court of Owls mask because, like I said, I fell hard for the Court of Owls. They're pretty cool. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm done here. There's a look at this mask, and you guys can expect a review of that book coming up soon. It won't be the first review. The first review for books is going to be that mask falling over. It's going to be The Killing Joke, actually. So look forward to that controversial piece of writing which, you know, the controversy, I'm sure many of you know what I'm talking about, is rather interesting when you look at the big picture. But we'll get into that more when I do the review. I have some interesting things to say about that book, as well as about a lot of the public reception, especially nowadays. Getting ahead of myself, though. So, put this back in here. Goes in real easy. There it is. Look at the Court of Owls book and mask set. Highly recommend it, especially now. Like I said, you could probably find it even cheaper than I got it. And it's a way cool set. Like, you get your book out, you can put that in your collect. You can keep the book in box if you want. But I took my book out, I read it, put it in my collection, and now I have this sweet box with a Court of Owls mask inside that I get to display. So, yeah. And if you enjoy these, then look forward to my other one, which I'm actually going to film following this. Featuring Volume 3 of Batman, Death of the Family, and it has the Joker mask. Those are the only two I have. I was hoping they were going to do more Batman-related stuff, but the next mask set that came out after the Joker face was with Deathstroke Volume 1, I believe, and it had a Deathstroke mask, which was actually kind of cool, and I did want it at one point, but never picked it up, but still might at some point. So, yeah. Thanks as always, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate it. And until next time, keep on rocking.